What's up, YouTube? This your girl LoftyLiyah. We is back with another banger reaction. As you guys see by the title, the Grammys was yesterday night, and I enjoyed it. I did watch it, and it was a great Grammys, you guys. It was phenomenal. The host did good with his jokes. It was funny, and I really enjoyed the I enjoyed. If you guys watched the Grammys, let me know in the comments. Who was the best dressed to you? Who was your favorite performance of the Grammys? And yeah, let me know if you guys watched it. We is on the road to 9K subs, so like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and hey, do that for your girl. We is on the road to 9K. We is almost there. We is close. And then we will be on the road to 10K. Yeah, we're finna go ahead and react to impressive video to the Grammys. Where she at? Here she go. It say Z drags the Grammys for snubbing Beyonce. Did Jay-Z shade Taylor Swift? SZA loses to Taylor. All right, so this is SZA, Beyonce, and Jay-Z. I mean, everybody did good, but yeah. Even Miley Cyrus won her first Grammy, and I love that for Miley. With her song Flowers, I love that song. I did react to that song, and that song was awesome. Who else won a Grammy? Billie Eilish won a Grammy. That was insane. Who else? SZA won a Grammy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into impressive with her video.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you want. Like,
oh, come on, man. Jay-Z and his speech, and you know, people didn't like Jay-Z's speech, but I loved it. All right, girl, let's get it. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel.
Look, SZA look good. Lizzo look good. Beyonce, mother, looks amazing, stunning. I don't know who is that by Beyonce. And Victoria Monet, that's her, right? Yeah, she won a Grammy too.
Talk about this year's Scammys. Did y'all enjoy it? Well, I
DDG and I gotta react to his snaps. DDG and Holly look amazing. Amazing. Mom and Dad look so good. I don't know who's these in the middle. I see Taylor Swift, but who is these in these white suits? Let me know in the comments. Doja Cat. Yes.
did it. The Grammys were just
Doja got on, though?
Grammys. You know, I'm not really super excited about the Grammys like that, but since it is the biggest
Okay, who we
night
got
in
here?
music,
Okay, Icy Spicy.
we have to talk
Oh, that's Olivia, whatever that girl name.
about it. And I first want to start off positive because there were
Coco Jones, Make Me Sigh, Make Me Water, Tyler, Holly, yeah.
a lot of positive moments. I was really happy to see a lot of the newer Black female artists get recognized this year because
Let me stop pausing.
it was just great to see. Coco Jones won Best R&B Performance
Coco
for her
Jones.
song "I See You."
Kudos to her.
And it was very well deserved.
I
Very
See
well deserved
You.
because "I
That
See
song
You" is a
was-
classic song to me. And Coco is very deserving of this award. She has worked hard. She's put together a good music project. She deserves it. She deserves everything that she has worked hard
And my
for.
watermelon
so I'm really,
juice.
really happy to see that she won a Grammy. Also, I'm happy for the artist Tyler.
Tyler?
She actually won her first Grammy for Best African Music Performance for her song "Water," and that is a huge accomplishment because
I
she
got
is
tired of
pretty
hearing that
new in her
song.
career. She's been out for a couple of years, but she has already reached international status, and now she won her first Grammy. So that is a huge accomplishment. And some people kind of feel like maybe she shouldn't have beat out artists like Burna Boy or Davido or Asake.
I mean,
and
Burna Boy
Ira
already
Star
got
because
Grammys, though.
They are technically bigger artists in the Afrobeat world. But I think
But she
Tyler's
coming
song
up.
"Water" definitely made a bigger splash internationally
it sure
than
did.
the other songs that she was up against. So I do think she deserved the award.
She do, because
But if
that
you want to
song-
be technical, they all deserve it. But you know, You have to pick one winner. Now, moving on, I want to talk about Victoria Monet. I feel like this year's Grammys was definitely Victoria's Cinderella moment. For years, Victoria has been largely overlooked in the music industry, and she's been kind of designated to be a background artist. Like, she would write songs for other artists, but she would never be the face of a hit song. But this time around, she has now made a name for herself. And her album Jaguar 2 won a Grammy for Best R&B Album. She also won a Grammy for Best New Artist, which is a huge feat. Technically, she's not new, but since this is the first time that her work has been submitted to the Grammys, and Jaguar 2 is technically her first official album. Her other music projects prior to that were just mixtapes. With all that considered, the committee decided that she was a new artist, but she is very deserving of these awards, and she should have performed at the Grammys. I ain't never heard of her before. I don't know why she wasn't able to perform before that song, but she definitely should have gotten a chance to be up on that stage, since she was one of the most nominated artists of the night. But people like to play in Victoria's face, so I don't know. She? Now, moving on, let's talk about SZA. I have to give it up to SZA because she also won several awards.
She's the most nominated artist.
Progressive R&B album for her album SOS. She also won Best R&B Song for her song
Kudos
Snooze.
to SZA.
And she won a Grammy for Best Pop Duo Performance with the artist Phoebe Bridgers.
She deserved
for her song Ghost in the Machine. So SZA took home several Grammys tonight, and I'm
tattoo
happy
is
for her.
crazy,
not
all over your hand like that.
But I gotta keep it real here. SZA's album SOS should have won Album of the Year. It should have won. I don't think Taylor Swift should have won for Midnights, because even though Taylor sold a lot of records, she just didn't have the same impact that SZA did. SZA was charting on the top 10 all of 2023. Several of her songs from SOS, including Kill Bill, Snooze.
You know what? Have I heard one of Taylor Swift songs on the album, like on the radio, or like just? I don't think so. I heard Snooze more than ever. So yes, I do believe SZA should have won Album of the Year. Who was the other people that was participated in this category? But yeah. Or Beyonce. Beyonce should have won it. Renaissance should have won it.
Good days.
But SZA should have won it though,
in the top 10. Several of her songs were #1 on radio for weeks. Her album was #1 on
like that's what I said. I did not think
weeks.
I heard
21
a
weeks
Taylor
at
Swift song
#1.
on the radio.
She had a longer run at #1 than Taylor did. So I think she should have won Album of the Year, but of course they weren't going to give it to a black woman. It's very hard for black artists, especially black female artists, to win in those major categories like Album of the Year and Record of the Year and Song of the Year. So I should have known they weren't going to give it to SZA, but she definitely deserved Album of the Year. Now, as far as the Scammys performances are concerned, I wasn't really impressed. I felt like something was going on with the sound. I wasn't really here for the audio, but I do have to give Fantasia her 10s. 10s across the board. Fantasia did a Tina Turner tribute, and she ate that. Per usual. I mean, if you ever seen Fantasia live, you already know. That
she got them vocal cords
every single time. And I'll give an honorable mention to SZA, even though I wasn't crazy about her Snooze and Kill Bill performance. However, I did like her performance
her
of
Kill
Saturn,
Bill performance
which I think
was crazy.
is a new song of hers. Also, I thought Burna Boy did decent, and I like the fact that he brought Brandy out. Brandy was sounding good.
I went to sleep. I had to go to sleep.
Fantasia stole the show. She stole the show. Now, I want to talk about some of the mess because the Scammys are always doing something messy. First, let's talk about how they were trying to...
I did not like this Ice Spice. I didn't like this outfit for the occasion that she was at. Like, this baby fat outfit would have been perfect. It would have been killing it for the BET Awards, but for the Grammys, the Scammys, you wear this? Icy Spicy. No, you don't wear this to the Grammys, the Scammys. I didn't like this look. Like, it would have been fire for the hip hop awards, the BET awards, all them type of, you feel me? But not this occasion.
Troll Nicki Minaj.
The stock market is open for nearly
Cause that
7
baby
hours a
outfit
day.
fire.
But don't
it's just
even
the
think
event
about
she
trading
wore
it
it to is like.
The Grammys first tweeted that Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice won Best Rap Song for their song Barbie World.
Right,
but they
like-
immediately deleted this tweet. Now, why did they do that? I think they were being messy, honestly, and they were trying to play in Nicki's face. It's almost as if they thought about giving it to her, but then they quickly retracted it, you know? Like, they were probably going to give it to Ice Spice, but they didn't want to give it to Nicki. Because, let's be real, the Grammys blackballed Nicki. Nicki was first blackballed because she pissed off the producer, Kenneth Ehrlich.
Oh. So this the guy she pissed off, and now she can't get no Grammys. He the producer. I pissed off the same man Ariana Grande just called out for lying. Grammys producer Ken was bullied into staying quiet for 7 years out of fear, but tell my fans the real on the next episode of Queen Radio. They deserve the truth. Also, congrats to everyone who won last night.
Because she performed the song that he didn't want her to. And then when Kenneth stepped down from the Grammys, the Grammy committee still was snubbing Nicki and they wouldn't vote for her songs. So it's very clear that she doesn't have a lot of favor in the industry, and she is up against certain entities and
Well, you shouldn't have pissed them off, Nicki. You shouldn't have pissed them off.
Don't really want to see her win. Also, Drake and 21 Savage were snubbed for their project, Her Loss. And Drake had a few things to say about it. Now, you know, Drake is not really all that fond of the Grammys, and he spoke about it years ago when he actually won a Grammy. He was like, you know, this award doesn't really matter like that. And he pretty much reiterated those words again. He said, all you incredible artists, remember, this show isn't the facts. It's just the opinion of a group of people whose name are kept a secret. Literally, you can Google it. Congrats to anybody winning anything for hip hop, but this show doesn't dictate anything in our world. And I do have to say, Drake is speaking facts, but the Grammys still do mean a lot to these artists because it holds weight in the music industry. It might not mean a lot to us, but it means a lot to these artists, which is why there's always so much conversation about who should win and who deserves to win and so forth and so on. Now, Killer Mike won pretty big. He won Best Rap Song, he won Best Rap Album, and he won Best Rap Performance. Some people were confused to see him sweep these categories, but I did hear that his album was good. So I'm not mad that he won at all, and I saw he was very excited. I mean, he got up on that stage, he almost did a praise dance. But as soon as he left the stage, he got arrested, y'all.
That's crazy.
He got arrested, y'all, and people are saying that he got arrested for stealing those 3 Grammys. But no, they said he got arrested because he got a little too aggressive with one of the security guards. Now, TMZ did post a video of this, and I didn't see where he knocked over the security like it was reported, but they say he got booked for battery on a citizen's
it was
arrest.
raining out there,
and
too.
At first, I thought this whole thing was a PR stunt because I was like, what? Like, who gets arrested after winning a Grammy? Like, what? I mean, how does this happen? Like, what is going on? But things went haywire, and it really tainted his moment. And I hate that it had to happen to him because, you know, this is his first time in his career winning Grammys, and he swept the major rap categories. So the fact that he had to leave the Grammys in handcuffs is crazy. Now, the drama didn't stop there. I mean, things got messier when Jay-Z got up on that stage and he called out the Grammys for snubbing Beyonce from the Album of the Year category. I mean, he was throwing shade. I mean, he was on one. He was really, really on one. And I don't know where the energy came from, but I do believe something happened behind the scenes because I noticed that Jay-Z canceled his Rock Nation Grammy brunch, and I believe Beyonce even pulled out of the Tina Turner tribute because it was initially announced that she was going to perform, but that could have been a lie as well. They probably just used her name to get some ratings, you know. But something must have happened behind the scenes that really agitated the Carters because Jay-Z was upset. Now, he was honored with the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award. So I think this was a special award given to him. It probably was an award to pacify him and to get him and Beyonce to show up. But Jay-Z wasn't too happy. He called out the Grammys. This is what he said.
We want y'all to get it right. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right. At least get it close to right. I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year.
Which is crazy. She definitely got more Grammys than anybody. But she never won Album of the Year. She never won in the category Album of the Year when Beyonce albums be immaculate. Beyonce albums. Beyonce be having music videos for each song. Beyonce albums be storylines, like, and she never won Album of the Year. Is really insane. That's like Lemonade. That should have been Album of the Year. That should have been Album of the Year. Even Renaissance, the album she just dropped, Renaissance, is good.
So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most
Blue.
Grammys
Blue is so beautiful.
never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work.
Blue is beautiful. She looking just like her
Some of you gonna go
mom.
home tonight and feel like you've been robbed.
And her dad too.
Some of you may get robbed.
Still. Now some of you still gonna get robbed.
Some of you don't belong in the category.
Ooh.
Oh, no, that was it.
You
no,
see
when I get
everybody
nervous, I
said,
tell the truth.
ooh, well, he telling the truth. Some people didn't belong.
No, it's like your first
Which
kiss.
I put them in that
or
category
first time
for.
hearing indie rock. That.
Now, I'm not going to lie. This gagged me a little bit. This was so freaking messy. This was so messy. I mean, the spirit of Kanye just hopped on Jay-Z.
Sure
and he
did.
decided to say what he really felt.
Because Kanye
now, I
said
know a lot
that
of people were saying,
in the
yes,
beginning.
Jay, you better stand up for your wife. You better call the Grammys out.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like everybody was applauding this, but I'll be honest with you. I was a little uncomfortable, and I could see Beyonce's face. And she looked uncomfortable. I don't think she wanted Jay-Z to say that. I don't think she wants to look.
We don't know what Beyonce wanted her husband to say. We don't know. Did we talk to Beyonce before? Did we talk to her after? So we don't know. We don't know what she was thinking.
Desperate, to be honest. I mean, it kind of seems a little desperate when you've won 32 Grammys and you're still upset about not winning this one Album of the Year Grammy.
Plus, she deserved
like, who
it.
cares? Like, you're Beyonce, you're a legend. Like, who cares?
I mean,
if
yeah,
you don't
but
win
still,
it?
she deserved
Even
that,
though I
though.
believe she should have won it, she definitely should have won it for Lemonade. She wanted that award and she deserved it. But I don't think Beyonce wants to be out here.
No, Beyonce is serious about her work. Beyonce take her work seriously. So she should get that award. She should get that award. Like, to hear Beyonce's story and how hard she work. Even looking at the Renaissance movie. Yeah. She deserved that award. I probably would have felt some type of way too.
Begging for it.
yeah.
At least she doesn't
She
want to
worked
look
hard.
like she's begging for it. And Jay-Z kind of put her on the spot. So it was awkward. And even Blue Ivy was kind of looking at him like, what are you talking about, Daddy? Like, she looks so...
Girl. Impressive. Blue Ivy always looking lost. She up there nervous. She on the stage, got a whole bunch of people looking at her.
Like,
she gonna look
what
nervous.
What are you talking about, Daddy? Like, she looks so confused. It was just an awkward moment. And while it seemed like Jay-Z was taking a stand and bucking the system, I can guarantee you he pissed a lot of these elites off.
He don't
Some
care.
of these
He's
old white
Jay-Z.
men with power don't want to see a black man talking like that. I mean, that looks arrogant to them. So I don't know. I think
I kudos to Jay-Z. You got a voice, you got a platform, so you gonna use it. Forget these white folks. Forget these folks. We don't care what they think. Because they sure don't care what we think.
Jay-Z got to be careful because he probably started some mess with this whole speech. And we all caught the shade when he said some of you all don't belong in the category.
Ooh,
now,
just tell the
who could he
truth.
have been talking about? I don't know who he was talking about. He could have been talking about anybody, but I kind of feel like this might have been a little shade towards Taylor Swift.
I don't think there's no shade towards Taylor Swift at all.
Taylor did
Taylor
win
Swift
Album
deserve
of
it, though.
History, which is a really huge accomplishment, but it's also a constant reminder that the industry will always place Taylor above Beyonce. And it's starting to become more evident now than ever.
Yeah,
I mean, Taylor
everybody,
and Beyonce
like,
are
come
constantly
on.
pitted against each other, and people constantly elevate Taylor and diminish Beyonce. I mean, it's crazy. Beyonce,
I don't understand.
She's one of the greatest performers of all time.
Greatest performers. Beyonce is the greatest performer I done seen, bro. I went to Beyonce concert Renaissance. I was in awe. I was like, I was just shocked at her concert. I enjoyed myself. I do not want to go to nobody else's concert if it's not like this. If it don't got the production like this, if it don't got the energy like this, I don't want to go. But yeah, I was stuck at Beyonce concert. I was just looking around, looking at all the people who just love this lady. And just looking at this lady like, girl, why you get all this energy? She always on a go, 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 go.
She put in the work. Why does she even have to be compared to somebody like Taylor Swift, who's a different type of artist than she is? Well, the reason
I'm
why
pretty
they're
sure Taylor
comparing
put
her
on
is
a good show
because
too.
Taylor
It ain't no
is
other
being ushered
person
in as the new queen of music, and we are seeing this happen in real time. Beyonce held that title and she was held to that esteem, but she's getting shoved out the way for Taylor. And this is why you're seeing all of these comparisons, and this is why you're seeing Taylor now uplifted as the new standard. And the industry is going to continue to back Taylor because she makes them so much money. She makes them way more money.
She made
than
the
Beyonce
NFL
does.
so much money.
So it's an interesting thing to see. But
Sorry
it's
for
just
diverting
all
from
about
the
the whole
money.
topic, but I do want to talk a little bit about Taylor snubbing Celine because a
Oh
lot
yeah, they
of
said she's.
people noticed that when she
I don't know who
accepted the Album
Celine
of the
is,
Year
but
award,
obviously she
walked
a
up on that
legendary,
stage
and she
did
ain't
not
even
acknowledge
acknowledge the
Celine
lady.
Dion. The Celine
Wow,
Dion.
she ain't even look at the lady. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. Celine is beautiful. I don't even know her. What she do?
Stage and did not acknowledge
What she do
Celine
impressive? Let me
Dion.
know.
The Celine Dion. Now, first and foremost, I was so happy to see Celine. I was so happy because I did hear that she had some health problems. And so it was really nice to see her. She's one of my favorite singers of all time, one of the greatest of all time. She's in that elite class with Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. So she's just one of my favorite vocalists.
Who was her?
I did notice that Taylor did not pay attention to
She
Celine
didn't even
at
look
all.
at the lady.
And people had an issue with it. They were calling her out on social media about it.
Taylor didn't even much look at the lady. If you look at everybody else when they grab their awards, like who grabbed their award? Who Mariah Carey gave their award to? Miley Cyrus. And Miley was like, "Oh, forget the Grammys. I'm up here with Mariah Carey." Who else? Somebody else. Lizzo gave somebody an award. I think Coco Jones, and she acknowledged Lizzo award. We've been friends since yay high, and we love Lizzo. Taylor didn't even look at the lady.
Look at some of these comments. Celine, honestly wish you handed the award to someone who acknowledged your greatness. What a low moment. Another person said Taylor didn't even hug or say hi.
Taylor getting
acting,
backlash.
jumping up and down like a schoolgirl.
Because who was the other girl?
Is she still surprised she won? The way Taylor just ignored her was crazy.
She's still surprised
Taylor's
Taylor won.
reaction
Like
when
Taylor,
getting the award from the very hands of iconic Celine Dion was very rude. She totally ignored her. Classless. Taylor, you are no one next to Celine. Show a little respect. Swift didn't even acknowledge the real queen. Why? I'm actually a huge Taylor Swift fan, but tonight was very disappointing.
Damn.
Celine, you are a class act. It was shameful to see how Taylor Swift was so classless and rude to you.
They say Celine
has
double
had
winning and all
serious
them.
life-changing health issues and looks like she is slowly recovering. She did not receive any sort of acknowledgement or respect from Taylor, which really disappointed me. I mean, people were going in. They were not happy. They were not happy with Taylor at all. And Taylor did end up going back and taking a picture with Celine to calm
Okay.
down all the noise. That was really her PR team at work. You know, they don't play when it comes to Taylor's image.
Right.
And it doesn't matter.
I bet you the PR team looked at the internet was like, oh snap, Taylor done messed up. Taylor, come here. You go over there and hug Celine so we can take a picture and post it. Why you ain't hug that lady at first? Get on over there, Taylor, and take this picture. Like the PR and the PR team is Taylor mama yelling. Go, show some manners. Go in there, take that picture.
No matter what criticism Taylor gets,
Dang.
she got people in the chokehold. People love Taylor. She is the new queen of music, apparently. But anyway, tell me what you all thought about this year's Scammys.
it's
Please
whatever.
like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care.
I
Thank you so much
approve.
for watching.
You know,
and I will
Beyonce
see you
getting
next time.
old.
Bye.
Beyonce still a great. So, hey, Beyonce probably have no problem giving Taylor that crown. But yo, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Everybody was beautiful at the Grammys. I really enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I like Jay-Z's speech. He went up there and stood on business and spoke his mind and spoke his heart. And you feel me? Hey, give my wife the award next. Give my wife the award of the year. Album of the year. But hey, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.